In the history of organized crime in the United States, few names resonate as much as that of Al Capone. Born in Brooklyn, New York, in 1899, Capone grew up in an environment of poverty and violence, surrounded by the influence of local gangs. From a young age, he became involved in petty criminal activities, learning to navigate the streets and earn respect through force and cunning. During Prohibition in the 1920s, Capone moved to Chicago, where he found the perfect opportunity to expand his illegal businesses. He became involved in bootlegging, illegal gambling, and prostitution, creating an empire that controlled a large part of the city. Capone was not only violent, he also knew how to handle the press and public opinion, showing a charismatic face that attracted the fascination of many. His rivalry with other Chicago gangs, such as the North Side Gang, led to violent confrontations that left dozens dead. One of the most remembered episodes was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929, where members of the rival gang were coldly murdered. Despite the violence, Capone also sought legitimacy. He opened legal businesses, paid bribes, and maintained relationships with corrupt politicians and officials. His wealth was immense. Houses, luxury cars, businesses, and cash that circulated daily through Chicago. However, his power had its limits. Federal authorities had him in their sights, looking for a way to prosecute him for crimes they could prove. Finally, in 1931, Capone was arrested and convicted of tax evasion, a minor charge compared to his crimes, but enough to send him to prison. He spent years in federal penitentiaries, including Alcatraz, where his health began to deteriorate due to syphilis and other diseases. After his release in 1939, Capone returned to Florida, living his last years far from the power he once dominated in Chicago. He died in 1947, leaving a legacy of violence, corruption, and a myth that still persists in American popular culture. The name Al Capone remains synonymous with organized crime, prohibition, and the golden age of the mafia in the United States, a reminder of power and ambition taken to the extreme.